money by buying your own tenderloin instead of buying it already portioned out. I did a lot of prep work already, so you didn't have to be bored and watching all this. But what this is your beef tenderloin. What this is here that you see falling off is the chain. What you do is you get rid of the chain. You don't need the chain. Save it though. Don't throw it away. You can pull the fat, the meat off of it. Use the meat. Use the fat for stocks. You can use the meat for. I mean, the little chunks of meat are good for beef tips. They're good for a bunch of stuff. So we're going to save everything, because even the fat and some of the stuff I'm going to show you that we can take off of here, I have some of the stuff already taken off, and you can save that for stock. Put that in some boiling water with some onions, carrots, celery, some herbs. Let it sit for a while. You got great beef gravy. What the key with this is what you see here is some of the fat and silver skin. You go against the grain, what it does is it's going to make chunks and tear up all your meat. So what I did here was you start here, you get under it, take the back of your knife, so you're not tearing up the meat too much, and rub it along the back side as you're pulling it. And then as you can see, that silver skin pulls right off. That silver skin, unless there's hunks of meat on it, just throw that away. There's no sense of using that. That's not going to give you any flavor in your stocks or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is get the last little bit of this silver skin off of here. Clean the fat off how you want. If you like a little fat, I mean, a lot of this fat in here and stuff is going to melt when it hits heat. So that's just going to give you a little bit of flavor. But like this silver skin, that's never going to, nothing's ever going to happen with that. So tear this off. Get the last of it. Pull it through. Take your time with it, do what you want, do it how you want. Now, what we're looking for here, because it's New Year's and I have my father and some family and friends over, is the Chateaubriand section. That is the middle cut of the tenderloin. It's called Chateaubriand. It's the best, it's the least. What you get from the stores is usually this, wrapped like this. They use meat glue and all types of stuff, all crazy things now. Technology. That's why when you cook it, you notice that it opens up on you and stuff like that. So you pay a little extra for it already portioned up for you, but it's really that simple. Pull it off, get it as clean as you want on it, and go from there. All this other stuff though, I mean, this is a good fillet. There's nothing wrong with that. Use them as little tiny steaks, whatever you want to do with them. You can cut them up how you want. Like right here. That's two really nice steaks that are good for just about anything. Put an egg on top of it, you're in great shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these over here, and we're going to cut this section off too, this back section here. I'm trying to figure out how big the steaks we want to be, and we're going to want them pretty big so some of that bacon can wrap around it. So I'm going to put a little slice there. A little slice here, a little slice here, and then our last one, we're actually going to get 4 nice middle cuts out of this. So we're going to cut this off here. Take this, cut it up. What it is, it's the joint here. Just take it, cut it through. You can make your little steaks out of these 2 pieces, whatever you want. You make little 6-ounce portions. I'm looking at about 8, 9, maybe even 10-ounce portions of this Fillet Mignon here. So we're going to take this, we're going to cut this like that. Now that is beautiful steak. I mean, look at that. The marbling in there is fantastic. You're paying at a restaurant with a starch and a veg, you're paying $30, $40 for this easy for a plate. Here, I think we paid 80 some bucks for the whole tenderloin. I'm going to get 4 of them out of it. I got the chain for stock. I probably get 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to wrap one real quick. Here's some par-cooked bacon. I always par-cook the bacon a little bit because, I don't know, it just works out better. Not a whole lot, just enough to get it so it's not raw. It's easier to work with. Depending on the size though, these steaks are a little big, so they might end up a little darker than I would like them because they're going to take a little longer in the oven than I would figure. Stick your frill picks through here. I mean, that's 2 nice pieces of bacon there. You can wrap it with a couple pieces, do whatever you want, but that is your bacon wrapped filet mignon. I'm gonna wrap this one, overlap it a little bit. All you're looking for is, there's 2 ways. There's barding and larding. Barding is wrapping your meat or whatever you're using in a fat, and larding is injecting whatever you want with fat. So we could actually take some bacon grease, some butter, some herbs, and inject it into the middle of it, and that would be called larding. Either way, this is your cheapest way to have filet mignon on New Year's, and your family will definitely, look at the size of them, your family will definitely thank you for it. This is Chef Nickolas. Go to, from the Culinary Experience in Catering. We trying to do some how-to videos, and I have a pig, suckling pig roast that I'm going to be doing for you later tonight and tomorrow, and you can see how that turns out. www.chefnickolas.com. Have a great day. Okay, here we go. Step 2. We got the fillets all out, wrapped in bacon. Again, they're really big fillets, but you like them like that. A little bit of salt and pepper on the tops of them. Key here is get your pan really hot. I got this wonderful cast iron pan for Christmas, and we're gonna sear them in there. So I've had the pan on medium for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and I'm going to demonstrate 2 for you. Now the part that you season, put down. Oh, hear that. Ow, I hurt myself. Alright, here's another one. Oh yeah, see, now you don't want to cool down the pan too much, because if you do, you're going to you're not going to get the sear that you want on there. Alright, we got 3 of them in there. So we got 3 of them in there sizzling. We got our corn on. We got our potatoes in. I got the asparagus going. Okay, so we're ready to flip these. I like to put a nice golden brown, I like to put a nice golden brown sear on the first side. I season with salt and pepper the other side that I don't have down as well. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. Hey, you don't like salt, you have a salt problem? Use some herbs. I mean, you can use just about any herb just for it. It definitely puts nice flavor to it, and you don't miss the salt so much. But they are some great sear on that. And, okay, now we are about good. I seasoned this side with a little salt and pepper. Oh, now we have a beautiful sear on there. And we're going to transport them to our Silpat sheet, and that sheet's just to save me from doing wow, look at that. From doing a lot of extra scrubbing on the pan. Now, I put it at 350 degrees. I have the oven set on. I usually do it about 375, 400 degrees. But because these steaks are so big, I don't want the bacon to be overcooked before they're done. So I toned it down a little bit so we can get the inside. I like it rare. My father likes it rare. Nikki, I got talked into doing a medium now. So we see you in a bit. Now that is your bacon wrapped filet mignon. I pulled it at 120 degrees. Filet mignon's a little tough with the touch. It always seems really loose, so it's hard to do the old chef finger trick. So let's cut it open and see what it looks like. Nice and rare on the inside. Got some nice pink to her. You can really pull it at maybe 115 if you like it a little purple in the middle, but that's a pretty good rare piece. Chef Nickolas signing out. Your New Year's Eve Filet Mignon dinner.